Mrs. Long here from McEachern Elementary, PE teacher here.
And Miss Flowers here behind the scenes once more.
We are so happy to have you joining with us today. We are going to start our class off with our muscle of the day. This muscle is called our rectus abdominis. It's located in the front part of your torso. It's connected to your sternum, and it connects down to your to the pelvic bone at the lower part of your body. Rectus abdominis has a couple nicknames. Rectus abdominis is the correct name, but it's kind of a mouthful, so a lot of people use abs, stomach. You could even refer to it as the core. So if someone's throwing out some of those abbreviations, you can be familiar with that muscle and where its location is. The main purpose for rectus abdominis is to improve your posture and also improve sports performance. It is in everything that you do. Swinging a bat, running, jumping, any type of rotation. That core, it's very important to keep that core nice and strong. I know I love to run, and I was having some trouble with the lower part of my back, and the doctor said that if I strengthen that core, strengthen my stomach, my abs, that would improve my lower back pain, and it has. I really worked on that, and it's really improved my running and not having so much pain as I'm going longer distances. So we're gonna start off with just a quick little warm-up. We're gonna work our way down our body. We're gonna start with our neck. So just moving that neck front to back, forward, back, nice and slow. Good. And we'll go side to side. Circle it, nice and slow. Other way. Good job, guys. And stop. Good job. Okay, next one, we're gonna just rotate those shoulders going forward. Big circles with those shoulders. Good job. Backward circling those shoulders. Awesome. Next, we're going to do those arms. Bring one arm across in front. Just gently hold at your shoulder. And switch. Behind your head. Holding at that elbow, and switch. Excellent. We'll do a little crisscross in front. Awesome. Side to side. Do a little arm circle. And going back. Very good. Okay, moving on. Now we're gonna do, spread those feet shoulder width apart, good athletic stance. We're gonna do opposite hand to opposite toe, windmill. And then we're gonna come up in the middle and add a jump. Then we'll rotate to the other side. Ready, go. Trying to keep those legs straight. You have to bend, that's okay. You might notice after you've done this for a while, your flexibility gets a little better. You're able to touch your toe a little bit more. Good job. Couple more. And last one. Yes! Did it! Next one's called an in and an out jack. At McEachern, we do these. It's trying to get that pattern down. Kind of messes with your brain a little bit. But this is our jack. Then you're gonna go in, out, and in. Okay, and if you have to do that slow like that, that's fine. But if you can do it without stopping, also fine. Ready, 5 more. Two more. Last one. Awesome. Okay, this next one is called a cross crawl. So you can get your muscles up. This is good, really good. We're gonna use a little bit more of that core that we talked about, our rectus abdominis. We're gonna touch opposite knee to opposite elbow. It's our cross crawl. For those younger kids, if they're doing the same, that's also good. Still very good. But if you can really focus trying to go across that midline, touching opposite elbow to opposite knee would be awesome. If you get that move down, it'll really help you on the next one, because we are gonna use it again. Let's do 4 more. 4. Done. Okay, now we're gonna do a plank cross crawl. So we're gonna go to plank, and we're gonna touch opposite hand to opposite toe. Trying to maintain your balance, working on that core. You're going nice and slow. This is not speed. If you go too fast, you're gonna fall over. And this grass is dry. We haven't had much rain. I do not want to fall in this dry grass. Good. 5 more. 5. Yay! Okay, after plank crawl, we've got, let's see. We're gonna go back down. We're gonna do a bird dog. I'm gonna put my knees on the floor or the ground. If you have a towel, if you're in the grass, that would also be a huge benefit for you. But bird dog is, we're gonna hold out that leg, opposite again, and our arm. And we're gonna count to 3. You're gonna bring it in, switch. Bring it in, switch. Whoa! Sometimes you lose your balance. Your toe might touch the ground, that's fine, or your hand might touch the ground. Just try to adjust, make that adjustment, fix it, and move on. Couple more. I feel like a bird dog. On point here. If you're a hunter, or you're coming from a hunting family, you would know what a bird dog is. Okay, moving on. Next one is called our starfish. Get on this dry grass. Our starfish is, again, opposite hand to opposite leg, okay? You could do this keeping your back on the floor and just lifting my legs to my opposite hand, okay? This is perfect. More advanced, I could come up and not touch the ground with my arms and my legs. If you're needing a little help, remember lower is just fine. Advanced, you're coming up off the floor. Do 5 more. Nice. And then I'm gonna roll over, and we're gonna work on our core again, a little different with our plank. The end of our exercise have really worked on that rectus abdominis, and I'm sure you guys were thinking that too. That's awesome. This is another one that works on that core, that ab strength. It's called a Trojan walking plank. So I'm gonna start in my plank position. I'm gonna walk to one side, not all the way around, just at an angle. I'm gonna Trojan 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm gonna walk back, to the other side. At an angle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Walk. When I go to my Trojan, try not to twist your hips all around. You want to keep that body nice and straight, facing the ground. And I'm also maintaining my core nice and tight as I'm walking. I'm not dipping in or up. Trying to keep it nice and even, nice and level. Last one on this side. Got one more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, that's a wrap for our warm-up. Again, muscles are rectus abdominis. It helps with your posture, improve your posture, and your sports performance, which we love sports. Now we're gonna get a drink break. Go get a drink. The playground here. They've just opened up, so the playgrounds are actually available for us to use. Still, you're trying to maintain that social distancing, but I don't have much to worry about today. Not a lot of people out here today, but we are going to think of a bunch of things that you can do on a playground. And I know not every playground, Miss Flowers, kind of do a little overview of our playground. Not all playgrounds have the same setup, but there are a lot of things that you can take from our video today that you could use in your playground that's a little closer to you at home, all right? This one doesn't have a lot of shade, so it's pretty hot out here right now. But maybe some are at some parks. They do offer a little bit more shade. But again, we want you to stay safe. Make sure that you're using that social distancing. You're not just super close to other people. And it is so important to hand sanitize before you touch your face, before you touch any food. But when you're done, always make sure that you're washing your hands and cleaning your hands up. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna start with, I could balance. Walk. And I could try to turn. Whoa, yes, I did it. Balance walk. This is one of my favorites. I could jump over. Or I could leap. Make sure you get those feet up so you don't hit it and just wipe out. So I could leap across. I could jump up and jump down. Ooh, this is a little higher. Now I'm gonna challenge myself, see if I can jump up a little higher. Yes! I could zigzag walk. I'm going to stay on the bar. Awesome! That is fun. Whoa! Oh, these are a little tricky. It's a lot trickier than I thought. Okay, I'm gonna keep both feet on these little circular wheels. Ah! Yikes, got my ankle. Okay, one more, then I'm done. Yes, that was very good. Okay, I could crawl through. Could go through middle here. I could climb Up. I could go over. Could go over. Yes. Nice. I could go under. Oh, there is some shade. I found it. Nice. I can go up the stairs and down. That is it's a good exercise. I could jump on the tunnel. Woo! I could go down the ladder. Nice. I could go up the slide. But probably don't want to do this when school starts. Go up the slide. Yes, I did it. Shh, don't tell everybody. Very good. Then I could go down the slide. Whew. It's a little warm. That slide is a little warm. I'm feeling like I could do the sweep. Okay, let's try that swing. Okay, I'm gonna try to stand on this swing, walk to that swing. Again, fun for summer, not for school. Yes, I did it! Yay! Now I'm gonna lift my legs up and lower myself down to the seat very carefully.
That was not careful, Miss Long. You okay?
Yes, it moved! Oh. And that's probably why you don't do that. Okay, so now I'm carefully on the swing. And you can swing! I don't know if I'm gonna jump. But I could swing. Oh, this feels really good. Even in the sun. You're getting a little breeze. That is awesome. Okay, here I go. I'm gonna jump off. Yay! Hey, I've already fallen once. I am not going to try to do that one again. Okay, let's see what else we could do. How about go over the spider web? I could climb over the spider web. And the spider web is pretty warm right now in the sun. Whoa. Turn around. It's a big step. Yes, over! I could go through the spider web. That is one of my favorites. Sneak out anywhere I want. Oh yes. This is one of the kids' favorites here at McEachern. Climb the spider web. And then sit and chit-chat on the spider web. Wave to everybody. This is also one of their favorites. I'm gonna be very choosy on which bar I pick. I'm gonna pick this one. because it's pretty straight. It's not at an angle. And I'm going to hang. I'm gonna attempt to hang. We don't want any head injuries. So I could hang like this. I could even hang like this. Yes! I could switch hands. Okay, watch this really quick. This long's gonna let go with her hands. Yeah! I haven't done that for a long time, so I better not do it for a long period of time. Okay, that is the spider web. Now, this little thing is a spinner. The kids love this here at McEachern. And there's usually a long line. They have to only wait for like 20 seconds, and then they have to get off. Today, Mrs. Long could stay on this for a long time, and I wouldn't have to wait in line. Oh my goodness. And if you stay a long, 20 seconds is perfect, because you will be so dizzy when you're done. Yes, that was good. You could spin. You could climb. This used to be one of my favorites. Hang. Yes. You could put one foot on and step up and down. Working on one leg, and I could switch. Up, down, up, down. Well, I tell you what, this is a great opportunity for you to come up with some things of your own that you could bring to the playground closest to you. That's all we got here at McEachern, except we got one more thing we want to go over is our fruit of the day. It's an avocado. Before I go over the avocado, I'm gonna get a drink for it. It's very important to get that. So you've got our drink break. That's wonderful. It's really important to make sure that you bring your water if you're going to the park. If you're going to be outside for a while, make sure you are hydrated and you have something to drink. Avocado is our fruit of the day. And I know I think of it as a vegetable, but it actually is a fruit. There's 5 really good benefits to eating avocados. They taste great isn't really a benefit, but I really love avocados. They do taste very good. Battles diabetes. So diabetes is that sugar in your blood disease. You get too much of it, you acquire this disease, diabetes. It's not a good one. You gotta take some medicine. Also, just maintaining good exercise also helps with that. But avocados battle that disease, diabetes. Lowers cholesterol. Cholesterol is that bad stuff that collects in your arteries and your veins. It makes it hard, clogs your arteries and veins so the blood can't flow through there very easy. And eating avocados lowers that cholesterol. Prevents stroke. Stroke is a injury that affects any man, woman, child, adult, doesn't matter, but it is it's a blood clot that forms in the brain, and eating avocados helps with that, preventing strokes. controls blood pressure, how hard your heart is pumping, how hard your heart is working. And the last one, it's really, really known for this, and a lot of you might already know this. It smooths your skin. If we just took a trip to any convenience store, Walmart, Walgreens, and we're looking at facial products, you would see pictures of avocados in a lot of the masks and different creams that you can use for your face to clear up some sort of problem you're having on your face, or just to keep your skin nice and smooth. Avocados are really, really good for that. So, go out there, try some avocados, and also work on that core, that rectus abdominis. All right. So stay safe and keep moving.